Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Let's review the new Apple event that happened last night. Apple has been one of the pioneers in the consumer tech space, and I'm talking from the perspective of a common man. Though I've been working in the technology industry for about 5 years now, but these are just my thoughts as a casual observer. What I liked and what I disliked about the event, this is what I'll talk in the video. What I disliked about the event, quite a lot of things. Apple over the last couple of years, ever since Steve Jobs' had demise, has been a bit of a laggard in the innovation space. And overall, there haven't been any path-breaking new products or path-breaking new disruptors in the consumer tech category. We were expecting them to lead the charge towards augmented reality, virtual reality, driverless cars, or something else. Though they've been working on it in the background, they're not ready or willing to make an announcement as of now. And that's been my biggest gripe. I mean, I don't find Apple events exciting anymore. I just see it because for the sake of watching it. And that's what I think most of the people tune in, because Apple is undoubtedly one of the largest tech companies out there, and whatever announcements they make has a ripple effect on the overall industry. So yeah, that's been my biggest dislike. I thought the event was a bit boring. It was short and crisp and extremely well shot. Given the times that we live in, but the event overall was pretty boring and pretty, it was pretty staid, as I would say. So that's what it is. What I really liked about the event is a smart business strategy at Apple. Look, Tim Cook is an operations guy. He knows how to optimize your supply chain. He knows how to optimize the various internal complicated processes. Well, Steve Jobs was a pioneer and inventor, and I think time has passed that we stop making this comparison. Apple is gradually morphing into a services company. It's no longer a hardware company. If you look at the announcement of the two new services that I would say, the Fitness Plus and the Apple One, where they're aggregating all the different services like iCloud, music, and etc. into one bundle. Apple already has a huge base of installed devices, iPads, iPhones, Mac, so many iOS devices out there. I think the last number, if I'm correct, was over 500 million plus iPhone and iOS devices across the world. There's a huge base of this installed, and now it's taking advantage of it by piling on interesting and relevant services on top of it in order to make more money. And that's a smart strategy, right? We have a huge consumer base, so you can, and Apple ecosystem, like we all know, is a closed ecosystem. You can't go out anywhere else. Once you're in it and all your data and everything is there, you you can't really do much about it. So you're trapped in that ecosystem, at least for Apple. And that's what I really liked about the event, that Apple was smart. Interestingly, there's this US company called Peloton, and their shares dipped after Apple announced its new fitness service, because they're also into fitness. And if you look at India, we have CureFit, which is also now a large fitness company, though now the classes are happening online. And I think this will have a ripple effect on all these fitness and health tech startups, because $9.99 a month, $9 a month is about, I think, 700 rupees, which is pretty cheap than your average gym membership. So that was pretty smart. The other thing that I liked about it is how Apple is also becoming a very important health tech company. The new Apple Watch has the blood oxygen monitoring feature, and Apple showed case studies on how Apple Watch has actually saved the lives of people, and that is very interesting to note, because you start with monitoring, blood oxygen monitoring, but what more can you do? I think in the future maybe they can do blood pressure. They can do more things around temperature. They can figure out changes in temperature and how things are happening. Maybe they can look at more health and vital body metrics and help consumers make an informed decision about their health. So many things. The possibilities are endless, and Apple, of course, has a very nice team of health experts amidst its own team to create these new technologies, get it patented, get it tested. So I think, that's a good innovation. Otherwise, I really like the new colors of the iPads. I guess they were pretty cool, pretty minimalistic, pretty simple. I really like those. And other than that, all of us were expecting iPhones, but I think they will put it out for a later event in October. They will have that for there. Then the other thing I liked is the sustainability program is good, but why do they have to remove the charges from the box of the Apple Watch? I don't make sense. Now that means you'll only get a cable and not a charger. They assume that everybody already has a charger. I mean, most of the people may have a charger, but I mean, most of us do use Android chargers, or we use faulty chargers. It may not be the right charger to have. So I don't really like that. I think Apple slowly wants to get rid of all the connectivity and ports that a lot of us use. Though interestingly, they are switching to the new USB Type-C in their iPads, which is good to know now that we have a universal cable that you can use for multiple devices, Android or iOS. So yeah, that's mostly it. That's just my quick review on the Apple event last night. I really don't like Apple in the terms of an innovator anymore. I feel that they've been lagging in that space. They need to come up, or at least give us a glimpse of what products they're working on in the future. I think that would, I think, help everybody regain that confidence that Apple is a fantastic innovator and is disrupting and changing the course of human history through technology. But well, as long as Apple shareholders are happy and Apple is making money, who cares? But I hope Apple does come up with something more interesting. To be honest, this event was pretty boring. I didn't like it much. If I had to review it, I would give it maybe 2.5 out of 5, or even 2, or even 1.5. I expected much more, and much more announcement of Tim Cook rather than handing it over to the executives and all that. A future for Apple. What's happening amidst these difficult times? How are you innovating? How are you maintaining that legacy of innovation that you have? I would have expected to see all of that, but sadly that didn't happen. Nonetheless, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what I do leave behind a comment and subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next video.